Just trying to make sure I get everything pulled up here.
Okay.
Time got a little carried away from me, but I am here, and the stream is here.
You're already streaming?
Yeah, it's 5. It's... yeah. Alright. But, anywho. So, let me go ahead and get the game pulled up. Hope you guys are having a good one today. Gotta install another update. Yeehaw. You know what? Let's get our boy. There we go. There we go. Hopefully today the stream won't be super scuffed. At least that's what I'm hoping for. Yeah, baby. I'm gonna... Ooh, that's right. I forgot that the game is very, very loud. My condolences for anyone that enjoys their eardrums. Yeah, and the cutscenes seem to still not be working properly, tragically enough. Oh, you know what? Hold up. It's a little dark. Let me... boom. There we go. Let me illuminate my forehead for you.
You're weird.
I had to remember which one we played last time, because I was like, I don't remember there being 2 saves files. Then I remembered. I was too lazy for one. You know what? In the time-honored tradition of waiting for everybody to come on in, we'll go ahead and we'll just vibe a little bit before we go ahead and start off our Babylon story mode. Honestly, I'm really so much in the mood for Sonic Riders right now, but once we finish the actual story mode for Babylon Rogues, and then I think there's a final mission mode, I'll probably switch to Sonic Riders Tournament Edition, and we'll vibe with that. Ooh, oh damn. Oh my gosh. Playing this game in comparison to Riders Tournament Edition is like night and day. It's messes with my brain. Nope. There we go. God, especially with all like the motion blur and stuff. Ugh. I didn't realize it at first, but like, Lord, am I glad that they took that out. You guys have anything nice for breakfast? I had ramen. It was actually I lied. I didn't have ramen for once. I think it was it was leftover French fries and some yogurt. It was pretty tasty.
You burped as you were laughing.
Aw, dang, I missed the 100 box. I wanted to get it for the memes. Oh my lord. Omo Chow, I'm gonna need you to stop talking.
Holy fuck.
Hey, okay, you know what? I feel like if they were to keep Omo Chow's voice lines in for
All in
any
one
reason,
spot.
it would be nice to have it be like, you got a new track record.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
No.
All right, let's see. Is it 5 minutes? Yes, it is. You all know what time that means. It means it's time for story mode. Hopefully it's
Nope.
not scuffed, because if it is, I'll have to try to pull it up. You know what? Let me make sure I have it prepared just in case.
No, I have it on full screen. It was on full screen before. I swear it was.
All right. Oh, fingers crossed, everybody.
No.
I'll make
it's
sure to
frozen.
check the stream as we go along.
It's frozen. Hang on, let me just.
Also, you know what?
Close the stream.
I have something different now to view the actual stream, but because I want to make sure that it's coming across properly, I'm going to pull up my dashboard here.
Okay,
There we go.
That's full screen,
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's rock and roll. Everything's looking good. Everything's feeling good. All right. Actually, you know what? Uh-oh. I just now realized. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Whoops. Looks like there was a little bit of an audio issue. But I think we should be good. Let me just get this up a little bit more. A little bit more. And then I'll double check the sound on Twitch real quick. Let me just get this up a little bit more. A little bit more. And then I'll double check the sound on Twitch real quick. Let me just get this up a little bit more. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Ugh, awful echoing into infinity. But I think I got it now. Alright, let's get this party started. Time to see what the Babylon Rogues are all about. Oh, thank God the cutscenes played properly.
Hey, boss! We've got some major trouble!
Storm, at least learn to knock before entering a room.
Huh? What's up?
What's this? Oh, is this?
Yeah, that's when I took over things for my father.
So is this the key to the fabled Babylon Garden?
I wonder.
I don't
Could
know
it
how
be
to
true
math. What's the overall
that our
goal?
ancestors have left
Oh,
behind hidden
the
treasures
overall
that's just
goal
waiting to be discovered?
is... Hold up. That is an excellent question. You
If
mean
you
un
get your
segundo?
greasy little hands on this,
I
you'll
have to
probably use it in some crazy
double check the
experiment
actual
of yours.
Oh, come on. I
Streamlabs
only want to
thing.
look at it.
You always say you only want this and that. Remember the teachings of our ancestors. Be careful what you ask for. Ultimately, you'll only get 3 true wishes.
Oh, be
True
quiet.
wishes.
Why'd you burst in here anyway?
Well, an egghead, egg salad? No.
Someone called Eggman wants to speak to you.
He told me that he has an interesting proposition for you.
Stop interrupting. Knock it off.
Am I interrupting anything?
So then,
But I believe it's
I heard you wanted to see me.
180,
Are you Jet, the
because
legendary
we're gonna be
rogue?
doing.
Your reputation
It's gonna be
precedes
60
you. I've heard so
for
much
the
about your
game,
infamous group.
and then it's gonna be
Enough. What do
100,
you
so I
want?
can go commission some
Well,
artists
I heard a rumor.
on
A rumor
the
that you had
interwebs
the
to
Babylon
do
Garden.
some
Now,
overlays and things for the stream.
What's this key?
And that's it. And the due date is
You don't have to
October
be so distrusting.
31st. So, Halloween. If we only get to 60, I'll probably still just get the game. So whatever we don't end up getting,
So let me
the
get
overall
this
goal
straight. We
is
just
180,
need to
but if we
collect
get
all
to
these
60,
chaos
the game
emeralds, right?
happens. But
Sounds easy.
everything else
You really
happens
think so?
afterwards. We get to improve
What
the
do you
stream little
mean?
by little.
Are you saying the Babylon rogues aren't capable of stealing some puny emeralds?
No, of course not. But have you seen this character before? He's called Sonic and said to be the fastest creature on Earth. I've had many, many dreadful encounters with this pest.
He may be the fastest creature on the ground, but in the air, with me and my extreme gear, he's just
Yeah,
a
so
joke.
watch. We're gonna put a recipe in there. Go ahead and open it up and hit the trash can button on it.
Jet is a very vain person indeed.
Now getting ready.
Alright, that's it.
But yeah,
No way I'm
that's the
gonna lose.
Plizzan faux Shazam.
Oh, yes.
Holy! Oh my gosh! No, Cobra! Thank you for the donation, homie. Oh my goodness. Thanks. You know what? I don't know if any of my mods are in chat because I don't think they ever are. But you know what? If somebody can, I don't know if anybody's watching, but please go ahead and give a shout out to our homegirl Cobra. She streams amazing content all the time. Currently, she's playing through Kingdom Hearts, specifically one so far. And it's just been a fun time chilling out in her streams, and I feel like you guys would really enjoy her content. Boom! I figured, what was that? I don't even know what that was. I'm not gonna lie, it's just the second time that I heard it, so I was like, oh Christ, what the hell? I might have to adjust the volume of the alert, but that's okay though. You know what? Hold up. Boom. Don't know who Cobra is? Like Cobra Kai? Cobra's my homie, that I know in real life. She's really cool. Matter of fact, let me, boom. Bada bop bop pow. Ha boom. Sorry. I think my mods are not currently in right now. So I'm...
Ew. So nasty.
Boom. Thanos meme. Fine, I'll do it myself. Disagree, loud donations are the best. Absolutely. All right. $25 in, so super duper hype. Ironically enough, I was actually going to ask everybody's opinion about what I should do in regards to the donations, because I wanted to see if I could make it more interesting by because I don't have things like the channel points. I was thinking I could do cool things for when people do donate. Yeah, of course, home skillet. But freaking I was gonna ask, since you donated 20, and because I was gonna make it in increments of like 5, 10, 15, and 20 anyways, if you'd like, I was thinking about choosing what the game for the stream is. So effectively, if you wanted, we could go ahead and change the stream game if you want. I forget if Streamlab lets you edit it, but maybe
Yes.
put your goal is for both RE8 and the layout. You know what? You're absolutely right.
Yeah,
I think it does let me edit it. So let me do that. So I am
Thank you.
being super duper understandable. Donation goal. There we go. Okay. Okay, so it's 160. There we go. It was 100 for the layouts and then that. So let me go ahead here. Boom. Settings. Uh-oh. Wait, title. Yeah. Okay. So it's not letting me right now, but I
Yeah.
think I can just... Sorry, there's 25 right now, so we're going to go ahead and do this. Oh no.
What?
Okay, so
Yeah. That way you have an even amount. I don't know, I was bored. I was waiting for things to get going because I just started and I was like, I'll just place one beat in the 2 rows. And that's how it happened.
There we go. All right, so let's see. 160, starting amount is 25. End date 10/31 2021. Bada bing. Start goal. All right, there we go. Hopefully, let me just double check OBS here. Okay, yes. Let's not accidentally open up a new game. But yes, we got it all good. People could be super cool. They're down to help streamers out. For show. All right.
All the racers are totally focused on the race. Jet is rapidly increasing.
Oh, by the way, I don't know if you're like playing online with Rise of the Duelist, but if you are, because I remember specifically the deck that came out at the time. If you want to absolutely pub stomp some people, I made a lot of really fun decks in the time if you're looking for inspiration. Because that was the year when I actually got back into Yu-Gi-Oh! I think, when that came out. 2017, 18, when I think that came out. Whenever Cyberse Monsters started to become a thing. Also, Brandon, because I forgot to say it directly. Hi, homie. Hope you're having a good day so far. What you been up to? We haven't seen you a whole lot in the chat. Ooh. Man, hitting that is extra hard. Yeet. I don't know how the fuck I did it, but I got there. Hope you're proud of me, Mom. Because we can be super good and go down to help streamers out with that stuff. Yeah, yeah. Nah, but Cobra, how's your week been so far, though, home girl? You been drinking water? Chilling? Living life and whatnot? No more awkward technical issues, hopefully? Oh my god, I used to get so sweaty when doing those parts. I used to spin the little... Oh, sorry, I used to spin the analog 6 so fast that I felt like my fingers were gonna... Or my thumb was gonna, like, rip. Probably really bad for the joysticks, too. Probably one of the reasons why they had drift. Okay. I think I should be able to make this turn. Been good. Been pretty easy this week. That's nice, lol. How about me? I've been alright. I've been chilling. We had to deal with a little bit of an issue. There was a cockroach problem in the other parts of the apartments. So because of that, they needed to spray everybody's house. And for that, they needed us to empty out all of our cupboards and cabinets and whatnot. And so, because of that, we had to or we've now had to start going through all of our old
I
stuff
get
and
it,
putting
okay?
it back.
It just floats, and that's good enough for me.
But outside of that, everything's been pretty good. Had a nice weekend last weekend.
Sorry,
Started
but
watching a
it's
new
just
show
too
with Rachel
funny.
called Mentalist.
Let me see.
Been playing a whole lot of Genshin
Huh?
Impact
That
on the
gear's
side.
unusual.
Playing some Vanguard,
Customized it
Hardfight
myself.
Vanguard with some homies, IRL. It's been pretty alright.
This isn't half bad for an amateur. Still, you can never be too careful. Well, I never imagined anyone would enter the race with such a piece of junk. Thanks, though. It was good for a laugh.
Also, I know that I probably said it before, but I gotta ask.
Oh, that
Does
girl,
do these
she
graphics
thinks
give
she
off like
is.
Jack and Daxter kind of vibes? Or is it just me?
Okay, Jose.
Ooh, alright. Fly character. Let's get it. Ooh, did I not? There we go.
Now, the race is about to begin. Win with that boy?
Oh, you know what?
Oh, wait, just a
I cannot believe I didn't think about this until this exact second. Hey, Cobra. Out of curiosity, do you have
And she makes a nice landing.
the emulator Dolphin? Out of curiosity?
Wait, enter the corner. Why is it?
Because if you do, this is my Mario Kart, and I would love for the chance to, first and foremost, tell another person about this awesome game, but also just kind of have somebody to race against. This is one of my favorite racing games of all time, and there's a really cool modding community that have made a tournament edition of the game, and it's awesome. So if it looks interesting, and if you have or are interested in getting Dolphin to do that, you should hit me up. I'd love to help you set it up, and we can play together sometime.
Wait, now.
Same goes to any one of my mutuals watching the stream, by the way. If you're even slightly interested in anything I just said, feel free to hit me up. I will legit walk you through the whole process, because I believe this game does not get enough attention, and it's a darn shame. Plus, where I haven't, like, said it officially yet, a part of me really wants to, host a little, like, personal tournament, and I'll probably try to think of something to act as, like, an incentive for, like, first place. Probably just bragging rights for now, but still. Or just the fact that we get to play a cool racing game together.
There's only one lap left, and the racer's go is huge.
Oh my god, I'm in third. This is why I'm bad with fly characters.
And she makes a smooth landing.
It's just, my brain is like speed go burr. Meanwhile, with fly characters, you don't go fast, but instead of going fast, you actually... Oh, whoops.
Wait, enters the corner. Why
I gotta retry that one. That was tragic.
now, the race is about to begin.
There we go. Adios, buckaroo. Hey, there we go. No, sir. I'm in front, baby. Whoop. There we go. Alright, this might not be the most graceful win ever, but I am determined to not lose by a long shot to these CPUs. There we go. Okay, we got level 2. Electric shield's broken! Uh-oh. Whoops. Oh, shoot. Alright. No, dang it. I missed my shortcut. But I got level 3, though. Oh, okay. Wait, she has a bomb? What? Oh yeah, I got enough time. Easy clap. Oh my gosh. You know, speaking of the modern community for this, there was a really cool looking tournament today. If I wasn't at work, I totally would have been watching their stream. A couple weeks ago, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and enter a tournament. I'm halfway decent at regular riders, so that should be able to transition normally over to the tournament edition. I got wiggity washed. It was horrifying. I got O2'd and drowned in pools. It was tragic to say the least. It was still fun though. And everybody that was there was genuinely nice and able to help me out with things that I didn't quite realize before. And they gave me some cool tips for the next time I head over there, which hopefully will be soon.
Boss, the red dude beat me in the race.
Man, you really are worthless.
Boss, it wasn't my fault. He must have cheated. That's it. He must have used some special type of gear.
What? Are you implying that you lost because of my gear? No one can tune a gear the way I can. Accepted, buddy. It's not the board. Your skills just suck.
What? Suck?
Yes, S-U-C-K, suck.
Stop it! Now, let's get down to business. I believe our colleague Eggman, he's gotta be hiding something. And you know, I don't like secrets, so I've got a job for you, Storm.
Sure.
I want you to sneak into Eggman's base and find out what he's hiding there. Make sure you look carefully.
You got it, boss.
Hey, before you go, bring something back or don't return at all.
Yes, sir.
I love the background roads, bro. They're so goofy and silly.
Yeah, I can come down to this
Jet
right
is a
here if you want.
toddler.
This contest will kick off in a short time.
Jet's one of those leaders where it's like, Jet's the leader, but like, is he the leader? Then you just kind of look over at Wave, and then you're like, ah, the leader. I like that kind of team comp, you know? It's kind of like, Team Dark, actually, in a way. It's like, oh yeah, Shadow, he's the face of Team Dark. Because, you know, he's the Dark one. But, like, realistically, he's a dude with amnesia. We've got a murder-crazy robot. And, then we've got the brains of the operation. I went AFK for a sec. But roaches, that sucks? Yes, it sucks big time. But it's alright though, because we didn't see any in our apartment, thank God. And, oh my god, I got bopped. Oh. There we go. But they got to us before anything spread, so... You know, at the very least, they're doing what they're supposed to, which is surprising because my landlords are usually kind of not off the ball. They're not on the ball when it comes to that stuff sometimes. Because like we got a bee problem that's just kind of been there unaddressed for like well on to like 2 months now. But not a single word in response to us pleading for some type of fix, especially considering I have an allergy. So, granted, I know just not to mess with bees so that way I don't get stung, but it's one of those things where it's like, if I mess up or if I just happen to piss off the wrong bee at the wrong time, I don't want to die because my landlords are being lazy? You know what I mean? But alas, I do not know what landlords do. So who am I to say they're being lazy? What if their job is super hard and they gotta do all this crazy stuff outside the scenes? One can only wonder. Punch. No! I messed up. Because the lords are being lazy. Freaking landlords. Yeah. Our landlords are pretty lame, but like, I guess they could hypothetically be worse, so what you gonna do? Except find somewhere better to live, am I right, Devin? I am absolutely washing these CPUs. Not very much of an achievement, but makes me feel good on the inside. Nobody can stop Storm. Oh. So peaceful.
Oh boy, oh boy. Ugh.
Huh?
What's taking Storm so long?
She's worried.
Just sit down and relax. Chill, Wave.
Just chill,
Really,
dog.
Jet? How can you be so relaxed at a time like this? Don't you see? As the leader, you've got responsibilities. Some you understand, but you...
I'm sorry, Automod. I curse a lot. Oh, sorry about the Automod.
I think it's time for a little fun.
Huh?
Sorry, Wave.
Hey, Jet! You come back here, right now! Why do I even bother? Unless I take charge, nothing ever gets done here.
Exactly what I said. Owning a house has been nice because don't gotta deal with landlords anymore, but I'm terrified of like my AC breaking or something. There, Automod, happy. I'm sorry. I promise I'll try to see if I can update my Automod to not be as lame. Because regular swearing should be fine. I think it's probably just on its default setting still. Because well, I think the only thing I remember is like just like slurs are things that I like put in for it to like snipe without asking me. Ow. Ow. Oh no, it took me off the edge. Oh, that's one of the horrible things about riding Turbulence. You never know where it's gonna take you. It's not like I'm calling people a big old country boy. country boy? Oh, okay. I was like, what could that technically be? Yes, that word. I don't know if Twitch will smite me down if I say the real word, but yeah. I hit this? I hit this! No! Okay, crap. We're gonna have to try that one more time.
Now, the race is about to begin.
This is such a pretty stage, bro. Like, a weird fungal forest. Like, I don't know. Never seen anything like it before at the very least, so it's just kind of one of those things where it's like, it's so cool. Jet over here sneezing on people. That's why nobody was near him during COVID. Boom. I usually only drop that one on stream when I'm really frustrated, and that's only happened twice. Well, hey, you know what? Good on you for having yourself good control on ye temper. Lord knows I'm eventually gonna have to start figuring out how to control myself if I ever end up like doing anything mildly competitive, because once that happens, it's just my mind goes out the door and then it's like, oh hell no. My brain just returns to monkey. Alright, there we go. Ugh. Bro. Alright, I hit this. I hit this. Eat! Got him. Beautiful. There we go. Oh, they're thoroughly enjoying the nice and proper meal of my dust. No. Oh, but I guess since you AFK'd, I think the only other thing you missed is everything is fair game though. I've called my friends prize stealing sleuths dozens of times before in Mario Kart. Yes. Everything's fair in Love and War, baby. Yeet. Oh, get him. What was I trying to say? Right, the only thing that you probably missed at that point, while I was telling you and all of my mutuals that are watching, that if you guys ever want to, you should totally download and play Sonic Riders Tournament Edition with me. If you have Dolphin, and even if you don't have Dolphin, and you're just slightly curious, feel free to let me know. I'd be totally down to help you set it up, Dolphin and the game, to play with me, because it's a really cool game, and not a whole lot of people know about it or play it, and it deserves more recognition. Especially the mod, because the mod team behind it are really passionate and are really freaking dope.
Take a look at this, boss.
Gimme.
And now we're gonna look at Storm's giant hands.
Yes. Is this?
Heck yeah.
What is it?
It's an entry in Eggman's diary. It's about the Babylon treasure from our
community
ancient
idea.
ancestors.
Oh, that'd be so cool. Just kind of like have everybody just vibe in the Discord and just like play through a like couple rounds of Sonic Riders together.
Babylon treasure was just a gem.
Yeah.
I can't believe they fell for it.
What fools! Can you believe the real treasure is the ancient but advanced technology of the Babylonians? What irony! I found a story about a boy who received an angel wing from the Babylonians as a gift. The story says that with it, the boy was able to rule the world. And this was just a gift. I'm anxious to find this technology as soon as possible. Imagine the vast possibilities of the technology they must have kept for themselves.
Oh, man. I guess it's not a gem after all.
And he's like,
Oh well. Guess this was just a wasted effort. Too bad, really. I haven't the slightest interest in world domination or advanced technology.
Hey, wait a second, okay, Jet?
I said, look.
While Eggman may not look smart, he is. He has an IQ of 300 after all. If he
Big
is
brain.
in this technology, it must have value.
Are you saying there's
Wave is like,
profit in this?
money.
Think about it. It may be more valuable than finding silver or gold.
Why'd you do that? I was just having this great daydream.
Come on, Jet. It's time to go back to the race.
All right, let's finish this. Then we'll finally get the treasure of Babylon.
You gotta love that kind of rival character. Screw world domination. Screw advanced technology. Give me the cash and the fame, baby. Goodbye. Oh, God. I think I accidentally killed myself here. That's you. Oh, God. Oh, that's right. I forgot I don't like the stage. Oh, there's a lot of BS here. Oh, okay. Woo. Yep. Okay, never mind. Oh, wait. Am I actually... There we go. Alright, you know what? There was a lot of BS over there, but I got the... Oh, goodbye. I got the 100 ring box, so I'm level 3 when they're all level 1, so screw it. I might be super behind, but I'm about to wash them. Rinse them, if you will. Put them through the spin cycle. Yeet! What's good, Sonic? I hear you're not level 3 like me. Tragic. What? Okay. Hence why I don't like this stage. But it's very pretty, so it's like, eh. Oh crap, I aired out. No! Tails, die for my cause, please. Oh god. It's close enough. Oh, I think I'm about to get bodied here. Cause what, we're on 2 out of 3? I've got 1 lap to catch up? Oh god. It's looking a little close, never mind. Whew. There we go. Oh my god. Bro. Alright. Yep, yeah. Dang. Alright. You know what? It's fine though. Alright. You know what? It's all good. We're not gonna try to do anything fancy. Oof. Oh my gosh. Alright. Oh crap. Alright. There we go. Adios, Sonic. It's jet time, baby. Oh, whoops, right. Bow, 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 bow. Man, Cobra, could you just imagine, like, hoverboards or just any kind of craft, really, or aircraft that was fueled by the air? I can't even imagine how cool that would be. Oh, but not as cool as me beating the shit out of Sonic. Ha. There we go. I'd be terrified, but that'd be cool AF for real. Ooh, okay, so Cobra. And I'll probably answer it myself because I like this hypothetical a lot. So you and Rossi end up in, or sorry, so you become unconscious, right? And your consciousness leaves your body and ends up in Rossi's body. You have to survive with your consciousness in his body for 3 days. And if you do it, your consciousness goes back to your body and you're all good. But do you think you'd be able to, or do you think it'd be hard to do, or do you think Rossi and you would be able to survive the experience? Because I feel like it'd be too weird of an experience, but like also it'd be really weird for like your thoughts to intermingle all the time. I got this hypothetical from a random viewer a couple streams ago, and I've been like, huh, this is interesting. Because he was like, what would you do if it was like with one of your best friends for this? And I was like, I have no idea. I'd probably annoy him to death. Like, he'd be like, bro, just stop. And I was like, I can't. I'm literally just a consciousness, but within you. There were like a whole bunch of rules and things. See if it's your total consciousness transferred to your body. Wouldn't you still think the same way? Probably. Probably.
Apparently, Sonic and his friends have gone to investigate. We'll try and get more details right after this important announcement.
I can't remember all of the specifics. I feel like there was something about like when they fall asleep, you fall asleep. And if you have like a stronger will,
we have company.
We gonna rumble?
You could maybe move their body parts? I think there was something like that. I'm assuming it's your total consciousness.
Knuckles, now's not the time to fight. Smart thinking. Let's get out of here. Forget the red mutt. Let's go, Storm.
Did she say red mutt? Why you?
Hey, Knuckles, wait for me!
Whee! Alright, I think this is a Storm mission? If it's Storm, I should be in the clear. Because power routes are really easy. Oh, no, of course it's Wave. Oh, I'm really bad at fly characters. That's alright, though. We're gonna try. We gotta win this one for the boys. As any self-respecting gamer would do. Ooh. Oh, thank God. Oh, no! Okay. I messed up, but that's fine. This is a pretty surprisingly forgiving stage. Oh, I missed the thing! No! You think you could do it? Heck yeah. Think you'd be okay if you called out? Fair. For 3 days, you can call out of work and be... Oh, crap. I'm going to have to retry this one. I'm not sure about all that, but if we both physically capable of controlling each other's bodies while we're in them, I think we can do it. Heck yeah. Dude. Imagine... Oh. I mean, like, obviously, neither you or Rossi are, like, MMA fighters or anything. But, like, imagine how cool that'd be if you guys were, like, in a fight. You could, like, you know... You could have one of you focused, or like if you were on a 2-on-1 fight hypothetically, one of you could focus on like fighting the one dude and the other person could focus on fighting the other dude. It'd be awesome. Or I'm just crazy and that makes absolutely no sense. But in my brain, that sounds like a really cool scenario. Goodbye, Bop. Stop trying to close the gap, boy. Woo! Oh, I died. I think. Yep. Whew, okay. I keep forgetting that this is the last level, or one of the last levels. And so I keep not taking it seriously. Dang it. Bro. That's like one of the things I was always really bad at when I first played this, was timing my run to the little gate. Because it's like, the farther back you back up, okay, the more speed you get when you reach up to it. So hypothetically speaking, if you hit it like that, you end up going faster than everybody else, but you have the bigger chance of starting before everybody else does. So it's like, that risk versus reward is so cool, in my opinion. Granted, I'm really bad at it, but I like to believe that seeing it done the proper way, like how I saw at the tournament, was really awesome. Boom. What's going on with bank accounts? Love? Rachel? What about bank accounts? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Oh my god, I'm very bad at this stage, but I believe in myself. I'm just glad that Josh isn't here. He'd be like, you gotta win this one for me. And I'd be like, oh no. And then I'd immediately choke, just like last time. Ooh, but we got a rank X trick though, so maybe this is, you know what? I'm gonna jinx it right now. This is the run. Crap, I aired out. No! Okay. This is fine. This is fine. This is not fine. No. Alright, everybody. Give me your strength! I need to be able to beat this so I can show everybody how cool I am at video games! And play it not... air... Got him. Okay. And play a not fly type character. That's all I want. Don't get me wrong though, fly type character is really cool. I just, my brain cannot comprehend. There we go. Okay, cool. Now we just take the lead. We stay in the lead. Never give it up, never give it up. Do 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 do. Man. Oh. Ooh. I just now realized I haven't watched some of my anime this week. I hope Tokyo Revengers has a new episode out for me, because that would be awesome. It's been so long since I've been able to say that. I have been, like, for the longest time, not watching anime for some reason. Not in, like, a I don't like it anymore kind of sense, but just haven't, like, felt, dang it, a need to. You know what I mean? But recently, I've been watching Tokyo Revengers. It's a really dope show. 10 out of 10 would recommend. And then another anime called Odd Taxi. It's awesome! It's, I don't know how you would describe Odd Taxi, but, Tokyo Revengers, on the other hand, is kind of like another anime called Erased, but for those who don't know about that one, Tokyo Revengers is a story about a dude who goes back in time to save his girlfriend because she dies in the future. I mean, that's like really dumbed down version, because I don't want to like go into the intricacies of it, because I wouldn't do it justice, but it's good. Good anime is good. Go watch it. 10 out of 10. And besides, if you watch it, that means I have more people. Ah, crap. No, I can't. So, one of the things I don't like about fly-type characters is that their main gimmick is the little fly rings that you see. And as you've seen me do countless times so far, there are ramps in the game that you do tricks off of. For the fly ramps, you don't hold jump and try to jump off of them. You just go. And so, whenever I see a fly ramp, I sometimes, when I'm not thinking enough, will just kind of accidentally jump off of them. But there are some, like this one, that are the exception, because they are actually a trick jump pad, but they still are a fly pad. And so that's what I mean by my brain is just not big enough, because I just won't know ahead of time which fly pads I need to hold on or not hold on. Because like this one right here, look, nothing. You just go. But that earlier one, nope. If you do that, you're probably gonna die. Because it's over a pit of death! Just like that. Let's see, I'm in second. This is 2 out of 3. He's not far ahead. Oh, ooh. We got it. Okay, we don't got it. Dang it. I'm so sorry. This is my curse. Alright, you know what? At the very least, I'm not going to give up on the ones where I have a bad start. I'm only going to try to give up from now on when we're in lap 3 and I'm really behind. So much quitter talk. Oh, 13-year-old Raheem would be ashamed of me. He's like, what do you mean you can't beat the CPUs? I'm so sad. No! Oh! Secret tunnel. Hey, there we go. Okay. I've been trying to hit that secret, passageway the whole game. I just did not have enough speed to hit it before, so now I'm just glad that it finally worked. Alright, you know what? Yeah, nope, you know what? Oh! Why am I like this? You know, it's fine. It's fine. You wanna know why? We're gonna ride his turbulence, okay? We're gonna catch up to him, alright? And then we're gonna bop him in the face. Just like... Never mind! Ah, I'm so sad. No. Oh, I'm trying not to quit. Come on, Raheem. You got this. You've got to be gaming for your gamers. Okay. You know what? You know what? We hit the secret passage again. Tails and Storm are really ahead, but it's whatever. Because I'm gonna catch up to them in like the blink of an eye. Watch this. Watch this. That's right. We don't give up. We don't surrender! I hit it. Okay. I hit the trick. Alright, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're sweating. We're sweaty gaming. We're sweaty gaming. But you know what? I don't give an F. Yeah, what up, Tails? You think you can? No, sir. No, sir. I'm the chosen one. Yeet! Oh, okay, it didn't give me the secret passageway, but that's okay. That's all right. We still got this. It's the end of the track. There's absolutely no way they pass me because I'm gaming. I did it. I did it all for you guys and for me. But most importantly, so that way we're not stuck on the same level for like 10 more minutes. Hooray. This is honestly kind of why I feel like I wouldn't necessarily be that entertaining with scary games.
Don't play games with me. I don't want your pity, nor do I need it.
What? Are you crazy? If they don't want it, then let's take it. Treasure is treasure. Come on, let's get out of here.
Jet's just kind of like, fine.
Okay, let's go.
They're like, hella.
What?
Ooh.
Finally, something interesting.
We've entered the Matrix. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember this part of the story right now.
Look, Sonic, the door's closing.
Hurry up!
Got him.
Whoa, what's this?
What the fuck? Is that supposed to be a genie? Beat the Guardian. I have no idea what the heck that is.
All right, bring it on.
Crap. Oh wait, I'm Sonic now. Oh, I guess it just automatically puts us into the final story.
All right, bring it on.
Let's see here. Okay, so we've got some health. Interesting. Oh, do I boost into him? Is that it? Got him. Okay. Holy, okay. Well, that is pretty cool, but now I have to yeet? If the win condition is to hit him 3 times, then... don't think it matters who's first, right? Because it seems like we just go into an infinite circle. Oh, whoops. Sorry, Tails. There we go. That's 2. Boom. I'm telling you guys, like this right here, this is my element. Speed type, I can handle. Power type, I can kind of handle because that's kind of brainless. You just punch things. But like fly type, I just can't do it. Whoa! Fun fact, I've never gotten hit for that before, so I never knew that was an attack. Come on, give me the yeet! Okay. You know what? We're just gonna use this. Boom. Bada bing. Alright, where is he? There he is. Come here, you. I'm about tired of you. Oh, wow, you're actually really far away. Crap. Sorry, Knuckles. I'm gonna need to get closer to this dude. Smack him in the face, Sonic! Ah! Okay. Dang, I'm really sad. That one was super close. This should be it. Come here, come to Papa. There we go. Just need to not air out. Yes. There we go. And then I'm home free. Whew. All right. Easy breezy. All right. I think this should be the end of the story. Oh, hey, that's interesting. It has the same necklace as Storm does.
Oh,
Gun.
Too awestruck by the treasure to notice me, eh?
Eggman!
Now hand over the treasure! What's so funny? Hand over the treasure right now!
Okay, catch!
The treasure of Babylon is finally mine! Huh? What is this thing? A piece of cloth?
Oh, letter.
Let's see. This looks interesting. At long last, we've completed our ultimate invention. With this, our lives will be easier, without the need to work so hard to keep ourselves flying. Stolen, the 13th leader of the Babylon Rogues. It's amazing. The carpet's rich texture is a sight to behold, and the way it feels is extraordinary. Something such as this could only have been created in Babylon. Undoubtedly, this carpet will be in high demand from all around the world, but what's this? No way! I went to the trouble of holding the World Grand Prix for this? I can't believe I just wasted my time for this piece of junk!
What's this? Good eyes. Didn't think you'd spot it for a second, Shorty, but you did.
Hey, what are you talking about?
This isn't just a piece of fabric. Right.
Take a look at the material. It's the same stuff we use for our extreme gear.
You don't say. Oh, it's...
Not sure, but maybe it's a prototype gear.
a magic carpet. I thought that those only existed in fiction. That's quite funny, actually. I never imagined that we Babylonians could be descendants of real genies.
Oh, so they're descendants of genies now. That's interesting lore. No!
You're leaving this place? Yeah, the back of the carpet has more words of wisdom. It says, this was invented to allow Babylonians to travel all over the world to gather treasure. Some things never change, huh? But enough of this friendly banter, Sonic. You better make sure you're ready when we meet face to face once again. You bet.
Come on, Jet, it's time to split.
Hey, I wanted to say that.
No, stop.
Split too, right?
Yeah.
God, these cutscenes are so bad. Also, it's lagging up on my end too, unfortunately. So I apologize on that. No. Oh, whoops. Okay. Well, I couldn't force it to work, so now it's just at the end credits. Yeah! So, with that, I guess we finished off. Bike type extreme gear done. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. I guess we got the story all wrapped up. Complete on all 5 tracks in turn to become the overall champ. Neat. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the tournament edition that I was talking to you guys about before. So let me go ahead and hit us with the hiya and the boom. Kill this emulation so we can bring back up Dolphin. And yeah. Oh, there's yet another update I have to deal with for Dolphin. But oh, okay. Hold up. Cobra just, because they get an email saying who they get the money to. Oh, snap. If you want to avoid. Oh, snap. Thank you. No, Cobra, I will make sure to go ahead and, yeah. I'll make sure to go ahead and let her know, because that's also Rachel's PayPal link, and she's definitely going to want that changed.
What?
Thank you. So it shows your full name when people donate to you. So you'll want to make sure.
I'm not sure how to change that, but
No, I don't think you can. I think you might need to consider making a business one.
well, that's
Or
what
an-
this was supposed to be.
Yeah, or then in that case you've got to either make another one, or you've got to be able to see if you can change the name that pops up in the email, so that way you don't get doxxed or anything like that. Well, I care if you get doxxed. Well, anywho. But yeah. It was just something that my homie brought up a bit ago. I just didn't get a chance to check my DMs because we're midstream currently. There we go. All right. Move the shelter to us. All right. Wait, this should be... There we go. Yeah. Alrighty. Now it's time for us to rock out. Let's see here. Trying to think. You know what? I got absolutely bodied in a couple of these stages. So maybe it might be time for me to figure out how to play some of them a little better. Let's try Sky Road. You know what? I'm also going to turn down the game ever so slightly. There we go. And you know what? So that way people get to know about it. Let me also go ahead and update. Say what? Kaza's out? Broke. Oh, like right now, right now? I mean, go ahead and pull up Genshin real quick. Honestly, if... Yeah, just pull it up to the side.
You don't understand how retarded my is.
Ah, that's right. Okay. So, to elaborate on what Rachel stated, the, for Genshin Impact, there's a new character that's coming out, and, we're really stoked about it, and if it's honestly out, like, right now, I might derail us from Sonic to play the, to stream myself pulling the units. No, I am not logged in right now. But while we wait for that info from Rachel, I won't keep you guys waiting, and we'll just play some Sonic Riders.
All right, bring it on.
So one thing that you might notice already is the motion blur we were having to deal with earlier is gone, which is super nice. Me almost airing out though is unfortunately always going to be a thing from the sound of it. Easy money. Boom. But words. But yeah, no, just everything, like, especially after playing through the campaign earlier, Lord. Like, I can tolerate the stage now, and before I was getting washed. Granted, was still on flight. So, but I feel like even if I was on, like, Wave right now, or another flight type character, I would be able to go ahead and clear this with relative ease. Oh, I forgot, no! So, the way that the grind rail mechanic works is that, well, first of all, you don't keep boosting off the edge. Bless you. Is that you have to jump onto the rail, so you have to do another jump input after you've already jumped. It's weird to explain, but it's kind of like a double jump. So, like, you jump normally, then you jump onto the rail. What? Whoop! Dang. Oh yeah, so Rachel, how's, so is it actually up? Well, is it actually up? Oh, true. Oh wait, hey love, are we still doing, dinner tonight? Okay, for sure, for sure. Do. Oh, also, if anybody in chat has some good tasty dinner recipes, y'all should hook a brother up, because I am not very versed in a whole lot. Alright, I'm just now realizing. What's up? Awesome. Alright, well. Real quick, we're gonna go ahead and derail. I'm gonna take us over to Genshin real quick, because I must wail slightly. No, I'm kidding. Not gonna wail per se, but I am definitely gonna throw some pulls at it. Gotta let my boys know real quick. Boom. Alright, let's go ahead and pull up Genshin Impact. Ooh, I'm really excited for this character, y'all.
Alright, ready?
Oh, whoops. I accidentally, sometime in the past, muted Genshin. Boom, bada bing. Alright, there we go. Updated the stream, so that way everybody know. Let me make sure that Genshin actually shows up properly. Ah. This is awful. There we go. It does. Alright. Sorry, it's so weird being on stream right now and not using a controller. Alright. Whoops. But yeah, no, for anybody that's used to my regular streams, this is Genshin Impact. This is a game I like to play kind of on my own with, or I lied, not on my own, but it's a gacha game that I like to play by myself and with my homies. Especially with Rachel. She's like a farming goddess. And so being able to do cool things like get mats for all my characters is feasible when I'm with her. Plus she also low-key carries me a lot throughout the game. But yeah, for those of you who don't know exactly what Genshin Impact is, you've probably maybe seen or heard of the memes, or apparently there was a lot of ads for it at some point in time. But effectively people like to call it Legend of Gacha Breath of the Waifu. Because it seems to be a lot like Breath of the Wild in a sense. I don't really think so, in my own opinion, but I've also been playing the game for like ever, so maybe that's just because I'm more invested. But either way, both are still really good games, and I really like Genshin. This is my favorite character right here, Venti. He's a god! No, I'm kidding. I mean, he is a god, but he's also a bard, and he's really cool and awesome. Then we got an angry boy, then we've got an idol, then we've got Mr. Cool Eye Patch, and definitely not a pirate, definitely not one of the last bosses, Boss Boy. And the highlight of why we're streaming this now all of a sudden randomly is because I want this boy. I'm definitely not gonna probably wail for him because I have other things I'm saving up for, but I figured I might as well go ahead and toss a couple of my earned currency at this boy, see if I get him. So without further ado, let's get it on. Hey Rachel, you watching the stream? I know you love to watch the rolls. All right, and as per tradition, I I have to have Rachel's luck to be able to pull good things. So I'm gonna be slightly holding her hand so that way her luck transfers over to me. But trust me, it works. Huh? How many am I doing? Probably about like 20, which is like half my current primo gems. And because I am not a whale, I am not going to be doing 10 pulls because effectively the difference between 10 pulls and single pulls is just the speed at which you do the pulls. So they don't increase your chances of getting a certain character or item more than anything else. So, hey, I got Rosaria. Nice. I don't have that unit yet. Huh?
First one, too.
Yeah. All right. You know what? My arm hurts, so I will instead. I'll have your luck from afar. Okay. All right. But yeah. So because of that, I'm just gonna do. Oh crap! I haven't been counting. I just realized. I had like 5,000 to start. So.
I think you're at 5. Let's go with that.
Okay. Number 6. If anybody was watching the stream and counted, please tell me. Right now we're going with 5. And this is the day of the life of a gacha player. Pulling on random banners to maybe get a 5-star unit and then pop off. Oh, another 4-star? Oh, it's Diona.
I hate you.
I'm sorry. I've angered her. Now I can't get anything. She's cut me off from the luck. She's like, Diona's one of her favorite characters. Hmm?
I said I gave you all my diamonds.
I know. I'm sorry, love. Huh? Crap. I lost count again. I'll probably stop at around like 2,000. I feel like that's a good number of primo gems to still stay off on. Aw, yes. Well, actually, if I had 5,000, 20 pulls is 3,200, right? Because it's 160 primo gems per pull. So wouldn't that be like 1,800? I think that's how the math adds up. Granted, I'm not good at math. Okay. I think we'll do 2 more pulls and then we'll cut it. Alright, so... Yep, yeah. That should put us roughly at about 100... Oh, sorry, not 100. 1,800. Hey, another Rosaria. Alright, here we go. Last pull. Bada bing. Dang. No 5-star. Feels bad.
Come on.
But now I get to increase my constellations. Yay. Boom. Constellation 4. Get. Oh, and I guess since I got 2 of a new character, I might as well. Constellation 1. Nice. Alright.
not frozen in place after all.
Test runs. The best part about test runs is that if you don't like yourself, like me, you get to do this, right? So you... Oh, wait a minute. Where's the test run at? No. I always never mean to bring it up, but then whenever I want to... What? Hey, Rachel, how do you bring up the test runs?
Cool it.
What is this?
I guess we'll never know.
Oh.
Ah, here we go. Yeah, if you're like me and you just want to like cry because you don't have a thing that you tried to get, you get to play them for free once.
The wind knows me.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Super broken. Oh, this character looks so cool. And we just cleared out shop. Just like that. And then you get Primo Gems for it, which is the same currency I used to get the dude just a second ago. You know, now that I think about it, I should probably do some of these. Gotta get rid of all these news. Boom. You know... Trying to think here.
Come on, traveler, let's go. The world is full of lost balance, just waiting. Brace yourselves.
A part of me kind of wants to go through and play some Genshin Impact, but I don't know. Actually, you know what? Let me ask you guys. Would you guys consider, or would you guys want to watch me play some Genshin Impact or continue with some Sonic stuff? Let me put a poll up for that.
Sure, I'll play you another tune. But
Actually, you know what? That'd be a little unfair to you guys to have you guys choose what I'm streaming. In that case, I'll just choose what seems to be on my mind right now. And that is definitely Genshin right now. They do a lot of exposition dropping in case people forget the main storyline, because a lot of the content is kind of spaced out. So, if you guys have any questions about the broader story, let me know. But for right now, my heart is telling me to play some Genshin.
Here we go.
Plus. The game's super pretty.
Wouldn't gliding be fast?
Ah, children, come, come. You've arrived at just the right moment. I've been looking for you.
Oh, what is it, Granny? Need any help?
Oh, no, no. You've done so much for Lea Harbor already. I could hardly ask for more. In fact, my old friends and I have been putting our heads together to think of what sort of gift we might give you in return.
A gift? For Paimon?
Oh, child, you are so very modest. Uncommonly so, even. But you mustn't decline this gift. I simply won't allow it. When you traversed my old teapot in search of the cleansing bell, I heard your little friend mention that you often camp out in the wilds. That simply won't do. Especially since I imagine you still have a very long journey ahead of you. Fortunately, I have not yet grown so old as to see my subspace creation abilities atrophy. Oh, did my friends never mention that to you? Well then, it is a blessing we old folks once received from Rex Lapis, part of our illumination, if you will. I will not go into too much detail, but subspace creation is the ability to create a small, autonomous pocket world. The teapot that you entered previously was a little trinket created using that ability.
So, in the eyes of an Adeptus, creating a magic teapot world is just child's play, huh?
Oh, indeed, the teapot is nothing to boast of. One such as myself must depart from this realm to create a world of one's own. Rex Lapis, on the other hand, moved mountains and seas. That is what one might call an exercise of true power. But that's enough nostalgia for now. The gift that I have prepared for you just requires a few final materials to add the finishing touch.
That's right! Finding stuff's what we're good at, after all.
Oh, settle down now, children. There's no need for you to go running hither and thither. I have already found a fleet-footed youngster to prepare what I need. What's more, I doubt that you would know how to find the materials I am searching for. Some of them are very rare indeed these days. Well, for starters, I require some shimmer soil from the banks of Dihua Marsh. Back in the day, it could only be found where the glaze lilies thrived most profusely. You would have to dig downward, following the roots of the glaze lilies, and if you were lucky enough, you just might find a small patch of shimmer soil there. But almost no one has been able to find shimmer soil in this manner since Dihua Marsh came to be the way it is today. Even more difficult to find is Smaragdus jadeite, which must be chiseled from the rock of the chasm. Or so it used to be. Ever since the Blackcliff Forge opened for business, they've slowly but surely stripped the mines all but completely bare of it.
Dun dun dun.
In any case, Smaragdus jadeite is an
Industrialization.
and the adeptal power within is not something that most humans can withstand. Extended contact with it is, in fact, harmful to humans. Goodness knows if that child will succeed in finding these items.
Well, since you're an Adeptus, Granny, the person you asked for help, they must be an Adeptus too, right?
Yes. I suppose she does count as an Adeptus.
She counts? How come there are so many Adepti in Liyue Harbor? We seem to bump into them all the time. It feels like even when you go out to eat, you could be sitting next to an Adeptus and never even know it.
Oh, maybe so. Who can say? A fair few of my old friends are rather fond of mundane mortal life, after all.
I'm back, Granny. Oh, I don't believe we've met.
Ah, allow me to do the honors. This child here is Yen Fei. She's the one helping run some errands for me. Yen Fei, I believe you already heard of the Traveler and his traveling companion.
Of course, who hasn't? Much has been written about you in the Millilith's records. You became one of Liyue's most wanted after the Millilith marked you as a suspect following the incident at the Rite of Dissension. After which, you fought off the Millilith at Julian Karst and made contact with the Fatui. Before finally defeating an ancient god together with Granny and her associates, and subsequently being cleared of any and all suspicion by the Chising. What a shame. A shame that we didn't meet sooner. If we had, well, I can't say that I would have been able to clear you of suspicion immediately, but it certainly would have been less, embarrassing for you. Allow me to introduce myself once more. I'm Yenfei, a legal advisor. Got a legal problem? You can come right to me. Oh, yes.
She's our lawyer.
Here's my business card. You'll find it has my contact details and office address. Keep it handy. If you have an urgent issue, just leave me a note at this address. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, I offer a very generous discount for first-time customers.
All right, Yen Fei,
Everybody in
all
Liyue,
right.
the little place where
Let's
they're
get
in
to the
right now,
business at hand.
is a
I
business
do not
person.
think these
That's their
two
whole
are in
shtick.
any dire need of legal assistance at the moment. You'll have to excuse Yen Fei. She's always been like this, ever the talkative one when it comes to her own affairs.
Jaime was gonna ask the same question. You seem really different from the ones we've met before.
An Adeptus? I guess. Kinda. My old man said he was one anyway. He mentioned that he once campaigned with Rex Lapis for a long old time, and then after that was all over, he went back and married my mom. They had me, and once I was all grown up, the two of them upped and left on a journey, leaving me with Granny here.
Well, that's a bit casual for an Adeptus. Aren't you guys supposed to sign solemn contracts to protect Liyue Harbor and all that stuff? What do you mean he just went back to get married?
Well, my dad did say that he'd talked it through with Rex Lapis, and that he was fine with it. Even contributed towards the wedding gift, apparently.
Oh.
Anyway, let's not dwell on that too much. So, Granny, I've gotten a hold of most of the stuff you asked for, except for Smaragdus Jadeite. I couldn't find any at all. The chasm's been sealed off, and there's just no way in. Couldn't secure any documentation either. Looks like the Ministry of Civil Affairs is serious about keeping it strictly locked down.
Is that so?
Time for us to bust in.
But Smaragdus Jadeite is really rather essential. Yen Fei, are you sure you can't find some other way? They have helped Liyue greatly, after all. It is only right that they are duly rewarded.
I know, Granny, you've told me 1,000 times already. Well, the chasm's definitely a no-go, but there's still a chance we can figure out some alternative means of procurement. Hold on a moment. Let me have a look.
Whoa,
Excuse me, what?
it's a really thick book. What kind of things do you write in there?
Commercial consultancy. Or Snezhnaya. Ah, found him. Krusel. A Snezhnayan merchant who once came to me with some legal queries on certain articles in the legal codices. If my memory serves, all of them had to do with rare ores. He mentioned that he was considering acquiring some Smaragdus Jadeite to make hairpins, and wanted to know if there were any legal ramifications that he should be aware of. Said he was planning to sell them in Snezhnaya. So, I guess I'll go look for him. With any luck, he'll have gotten his hands on some Smaragdus Jadeite, or might have an idea of where we can find some. Oh, you want to join me? I suppose that's no problem, but it's best if you just stand by and watch. If you try to get involved, you'll only risk placing yourself in legal jeopardy.
Wow, an Adeptus imploring us to avoid incurring legal liability. That's a first for sure. Best we be a little more careful than usual while we're with her.
Yen Fei's pretty silly. Okay. Bop.
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Mr. Crossell. How's business been?
Oh, good, very good. All thanks to your advice, Miss Yanfei.
Hey, I remember this guy. He's actually really cool.
You're too kind.
Those Nesnayas are usually really kind of
I believe
douchebags.
that the last time we met, you mentioned that you were looking to source some Smaragdus jadeite to make hairpins. Have there been any further developments on this front?
Well, yes. As a matter of fact, in the end, I did acquire a small piece of Smaragdus jadeite and had it fashioned into a pair of hairpins. Miss Yanfei, might I presume that you have an interest in the hairpins? I must apologize. I've already rented them out to a lady named Zhi Qiao. If you'd like to inspect them, you may have to wait quite some time.
Wait, isn't Smaragdus jadeite really rare? Aren't you worried about the hairpins getting damaged or lost while they're being rented out?
No, I'm not worried in the slightest, because I signed a contract with Miss Zhi Qiao before renting them to her. The contract makes it quite clear that if she loses or damages the item in question, she must compensate me for its full original value. In return, I included a clause that guarantees the Smaragdus jadeite is genuine, with a penalty of 10 times the item's value payable by me to Miss Zhi Qiao in the event that it is shown to be a fake.
Guaranteed genuine, with 10 times the value payable if this claim is shown to be false. Yes, these terms are very clear indeed.
Of course. This way, both the client and I have the assurance we need. To ensure fairness, each of us has retained an original copy of the contract.
In that case, might you know where Miss Xiao lives? We'd like to pay her a visit and have a look at the hairpins.
Oh, of course. She wrote her address down when we signed our contract. Here, I'll mark it on your map for you.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Crossell. We'll be off now.
Why'd they have to give me that transfer?
Do do do.
Yahoo!
Boing.
Oh, whatever shall I do? Yes, that's me. Is there something I can help you with?
How do you do, Miss Xiao? We understand from Mr. Crossell that you recently rented a pair of hairpins from him. My associates and I are very interested in them. Would you mind letting us take a look at them?
The hairpins? I can't lend them to you right now. I've lost them. I don't know how it could have happened. I always kept them right by my side, and I hadn't even worn them yet. I spent so much money on them. If I have to pay their original value, there's no way I could come up with that amount of money on such short notice. My family is in the ore business too, but business has been suffering ever since the chasm was sealed off. We now have a backlog of paid-up orders just sitting around.
Oof.
So we've been having to purchase some stock from other ore merchants to complete them. A big banquet is coming up in a few days, and several ore merchants I know of will be there. I need this opportunity to mingle and discuss prices. That's what the hairpins were for, to keep up appearances. I can't have them looking down on me. But now that I've lost the hairpins, what will I do?
Cry.
Why does Paimon have a sudden strong sense of deja vu?
Maybe because this is the part where we say we can help.
Would you really? I sent a commission to the Adventurers Guild, but I haven't heard anything back from them yet.
Hold on. Don't run off looking for the hairpins just yet. Miss Xiao, would you let me have a look at the rental contract you signed?
Huh? Well, I mean, sure, I have it right here. Here you are.
Let me see.
That's right! Yanfei said she's a legal advisor, didn't she? Maybe she can help Zhiqiao somehow. True. Though surely there must be a win-win solution.
Right. I finished reading the contract. The terms are very clear, and they do indeed stipulate that you must pay Mr. Crossell the original value of the hairpins as compensation for the loss. Furthermore, the contract also expressly states that the amount of compensation must take current market prices into account. And given the rarity of Smaragdus jadeite, I fear that the final amount of compensation may end up being significantly higher as a result.
Even higher? Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Juchao looks like she's about to faint.
However, all of this is assuming that it is indeed genuine Smaragdus jadeite that was inlaid into the hairpins.
Did you really have to pause before saying that part? Anyway, the hairpins are lost, so how exactly would we be able to find out if the jadeite is genuine or not? Whichever way you look at it, we've got to start by finding those hairpins.
Except that if we found the hairpins, there'd no longer be any need to check whether the jadeite is genuine, would there?
Seems right.
Please. Please, don't trouble yourselves over this. The fact is, I lost the item and I should pay compensation per the contract. However much it is, I will have to pay it. My family are merchants after all. It's vital that we keep our word and respect our contracts.
I respect the
Now
loyalty.
that it's come to this, I really shouldn't keep Crossel in the dark any longer. I'll go and inform him of the issue and then negotiate the amount of compensation.
Yes, legally speaking, it seems this is the most sensible course of action. But before that, I have some questions about the hairpins. So hold on a moment, Mr. Chow. When you first touched the hairpins, what did you feel?
What did I feel? Well, I remember that the gemstones set into the pins were perfectly smooth to the touch, like the finest quality jade. My family has seen much jade pass through its hands in the past, so I am quite certain of my judgment in this matter.
Smooth to the touch. Finest quality jade. No, it's nothing. I just need to re-examine a few things. Let's head over to Mr. Crossel's.
I have no idea how she's gonna legal her way out of it. Aw, what a cutie. Not you, Yanfei. Wow, sick, dude. Yeah, Josh, we tossed 20 pulls in for Kazuha, and he did not come back, by the way. Unlucky.
Ah, Miss Yanfei,
But
you've returned.
it's alright,
With
though.
Miss
We're chilling.
Juqiao in tow, too, I see.
Ugh,
How are
you
the
still on
hairpins?
work, by the way?
I trust you're quite satisfied with
I
them?
don't think you can kill them.
About that.
You lost them? Are you serious? Do you have any idea how expensive they were?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Truly I am. I'll pay the compensation as per our contract. Every last mora.
Mora? Do you have any idea what I had to go through to get my hands on that Smaragdus jadeite?
Dinner, I'll be back.
I just don't... Forget it.
Why?
Talking won't
You
bring
think
them
I'll
back.
disappear too?
Since Miss Yanfei is here, I suppose we can just have her estimate the amount that needs to be paid.
No problem.
that's after
But
release.
before I can give an official estimate, I'll need to do a little market research. Ah, yes, and if I may just confirm again, it was in fact genuine
But I am
Smaragdus
gonna leave
jadeite
wrapped,
inlaid into the
so
hairpins, correct?
Of course! Genuine article guaranteed, or I pay back 10 times the value.
All right, understood. I'll conduct some
Harumph.
market research, and once I'm back, I'll provide an official assessment of the sum owed by Mr. Chow in compensation. Please wait here, Mr. Crossel.
Thank you very much. How could she lose my hairpins? She'd better pay every last mora that they're worth.
Looks like I'll have to
What a
find some way to raise that
bitch.
money.
Please wait, Mr. Chow. I have something to discuss with
I'll
you.
be back in like
It's not convenient to speak here, so let's find somewhere that we can sit and talk in more
Only
detail.
takes like 20 minutes to make, right?
Hmm?
I should be back about
Whoops, didn't mean to shoot you. Yet. Alright. There we go. Sorry for anybody that's watching this on like Facebook or anything. I'm talking to my boy Juice and he's probably at work.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
So he probably has his sound off just like how I normally do whenever I'm vibing, looking at strims.
Miss Yanfei, what is this about? Are you here to tell me how much I owe?
No. What I wanted to talk about is, there is a chance that the ore inlaid on those hairpins may not be Smaragdus jadeite after all. Obviously not. I'm no adventurer, let alone a member of the guild. I don't run thankless, time-consuming errands for a living.
Damn.
Let's just say I made some deductions.
She just said we don't make money.
But Smaragdus jadeite is found deep underground and contains very concentrated elemental energy. If mere mortals come into contact with it, well, they'll be sick in the best case. And in the worst case, they could even experience a dramatic change of personality. It most certainly would not be smooth to the touch. Mr. Chow, did you at any time feel unwell while the hairpins were in your possession?
No.
That's
not
right.
at
Granny
all.
did say that at the very beginning.
I felt perfectly
completely
fine the whole time. Not even the slightest bit unwell. I didn't feel anything special at all, in fact.
Now that is strange. I noticed earlier that there were elemental traces in Mr. Crossel's vicinity. If I've deduced correctly, he may still have the Smaragdus jadeite in his possession.
If that's the case, we should go confront him right
That
now
could
and
explain
expose
why
his
he's
dirty
being a
scam right
dick,
to
because
his
I remember
face.
usually
Absolutely not.
he's a pretty cool
if we were to
dude.
confront him now, there's no way he would admit to it. Eventually, he would find some argument to compel us to leave. And then, he'd throw the Smaragdus jadeite into the sea the moment we were gone. After that, he would simply insist that Mr. Chow pay up per the contract. He would lose nothing. Meanwhile, we would have to look under every stone in Liyue, hoping and praying that the hairpins do actually still exist somewhere in this world.
Damn.
So
That's
vivid
pretty
that
smart.
Hyman thinks it might be experience talking.
Oh, it certainly is. I've seen my fair share of situations like this, and brute force methods are certainly one way of resolving them. Fortunately, I have far more elegant solutions at my disposal. I'll share them with you in due course.
Well then, since you're so experienced in dealing with problems like this, perhaps you could help me, Miss Yunfei.
Oh, that won't be a problem. But first, Mr. Chow, can I ask you to please sign this contract?
She's like, but first, money.
Does there have to be a contract for everything?
Gimme.
Paimon can't even keep track. It feels like Yanfei is even more concerned with them than a certain someone else we know.
These are my formal terms of engagement. Everything prior to now has just been pro bono advice. But for me to investigate any further, I require a written contract. Any work commissioned but not bound by a contract cannot be relied upon.
I understand. Then I will be glad to place this matter into your capable hands if you will take it, Miss Yunfei.
No problem. Just sign here, and I'll sign too. Okay.
No, I don't
now write your
believe
address
so.
here, and then sign on this page as well. And I'll also need your signatures on pages 5, 7, and on the
find
very
it?
last page. Finally, if you could just
Okay.
use this ink pad to make a handprint over here.
Wait, why do you need them? All the dishes are clean.
Contract has so many pages.
Ah, okay.
It's all out of brain juice again.
Brain juice.
All right, that should do it. My fees
You gotta
are the
get more
same as
brain
always,
juice, Paimon.
and they're written in the contract. Have a look through and let me know if you have any questions.
I've had a read through. Everything checks out.
Well then, here's your copy of the contract. I will retain the other copy. Not for now, no. Despite how intractable this problem might sound, it will actually be quite straightforward to resolve, once we've got some things squared away. I don't believe you have been part of an investigation like this before, in which case, hopefully this should be quite the experience.
Miss Yunfei, I have to ask, why are you helping me?
Because, as it happens, I'm currently trying to acquire some Smaragdus jadeite myself. I noticed strong traces of geo-energy around Mr. Crossel, so perhaps he has, in fact, secured some. Whether he actually made it into an item of jewelry or not is a separate matter, but either way, it's a lead. As long as we follow it, who knows? We might just be able to get our hands on some Smaragdus jadeite. Also, the idea of someone abusing the law to their advantage, I won't stand for it. But again, let's not dwell on this. Let's go to... where can we find someone who processes ore? Ha! I've got it! Let's pay a visit to Chateau, the boss of the Jade Mystery. He's a professional when it comes to working with stone and ore. If Mr. Crossel had his ore worked on at all, Chateau would undoubtedly have been his first choice.
Bada bing. Yeet.
Why, hello there, honored customers. Welcome to... Oh,
It's you, Miss Yenfei. Is something the matter?
You still scamming people?
Surely not more spurious claims that my jade betting is rigged and no one can ever win? Oh, I swear on all that is sacred.
No, nothing of the sort. Has a Snezhnine merchant named Crossel enlisted your ore processing services recently by any chance?
A Snezhnine merchant named Crossel, you say? I do remember that. He brought me a piece of ore, claiming that it was Smaragdus jadeite. That was the first time I'd ever encountered it, so I had no way of telling if it was really Smaragdus jadeite or not. But if a customer insists, far be it from me to contradict them. He was quite generous with his money, too, so I didn't give it too much thought. I processed the ore as per his request.
Do you have any leftover debris from your work on it?
Why, yes. It was my first time encountering this ore, after all, so I kept a few loose shavings to study myself later. They're right over there, in fact.
Thank you, sir. We'll take a look at them.
I like how just because she's most definitely a lawyer, he's over here sweating and just gonna let us look at the stuff.
Huh? If my eyes don't deceive me, the cross sections and patterning suggest that these are Smaragdus nephrite shavings. Yes, it's not particularly rare, nor is it especially valuable. It's used to make jewelry all the time.
Oh, whoops.
I've heard it said that Smaragdus nephrite is in fact the outer layer of Smaragdus jadeite, though no one's ever proven it.
A thin layer of separation, huh?
If you must see for yourself, try examining these shavings for traces of elemental energy. Smaragdus nephrite is an entirely ordinary ore, containing no elemental energy whatsoever.
Big brain.
So, well, we might as well give elemental side a shot. So, did you find anything?
Nope.
So they really are different. But wait, how come Jichao was able to tell what it was just by looking at the shards? That's pretty awesome.
There's nothing special to it. It just so happens that I've come across a great many of these in my time. These two stones actually look very similar. Someone without a deep understanding of them would find it very difficult to tell them apart. There may be only a subtle difference for the casual viewer, but that translates to an astronomical difference in terms of the market price. And, I'm sure, a significant difference in the cost of having them carved into shape.
All right, let's focus up. We're going off on a tangent.
But, never mind, Shirto. Why would Mr. Crossel...
Unusual actions have unusual reasons behind them. Let's take some of these shavings back to Chateau.
Try your luck betting on Jade?
Miss Yenfei? Might I be so bold as to inquire?
No.
If you could just confirm for me once more, sir. Mr. Crossel did indeed claim that the ore he brought to your store was in fact Smaragdus jadeite, did he not?
Yes, that's right. I still have a record of the job with me, in fact. Here. It says quite clearly, 1 chunk Smaragdus jadeite, uncut.
Then I have no further questions. But could I borrow the processing record and these stone shavings?
Of course. But might I ask why you need them?
Oh, I have my reasons. Yes. Please sign here on this affidavit. This document shall serve as signed proof that these stone shavings originated from the, ore that Mr. Crossel brought to your store. Please read it carefully.
Yes, I see. Forgive me for asking again, Miss Yenfei, but might I know the nature of the incident on this occasion?
I wouldn't say there's been an incident, just a minor issue. Thank you, sir. I'll take
Her
these
boots
with me.
are so fluffy.
This hard evidence to back us up? Crossel won't dare try to deny what he did!
On the contrary, this is far from sufficient to build a case. We need to find something a little more compelling. If you want to make jewelry, you need a professional jewelsmith. Let me think. Jewelry.
I like how she just
jewelry.
spawns books from nowhere.
Nope. How
Got it. Sinxie. She often helps people to find a jewelsmith. Let's go pay her a visit. Well, that was quick. How come you know so many people?
A lot of people need
Because
legal help.
lots of people come to me for legal advice every day.
Every day.
As you know, Liyue Harbor is the city of contracts. And contracts, well, I should say laws, are very important to us. But the amendments made by the Tianquan to our laws are unnecessarily complicated. How can I put this? It just seems like they're hard to understand and impossible to finish. As such, legal advisors like myself provide quite the popular service indeed.
So you help them make sense of the law. But didn't you say that it's hard to understand and impossible to finish?
Yes,
correct.
Well, that's no obstacle because I've memorized all the legal codices.
You memorized them?
You sound surprised. Knowing the law inside out is a legal advisor's bread and butter, you know? Oh, this has nothing to do with being an adeptus. I just like reading things.
Aww.
Again, with that casual tone.
Well, that's that then. Let's go look for Sinxie.
All right.
Try your luck betting on Jade?
Rachel! Oh, where's it? If you have your phone on you, I'm going to be pulling more. YOLO. What? Got a problem? Why? Oh, you don't have to. I just wanted to let you know. Huh? Okay. You want me to give you a second? Alright. Alright. It's time to do it. Bless me, brother. Bless me. Bless me. Alright, everybody. If I get Kazuha because of Josh, Josh is goated for life. That's a fact. That's a fact. The dog does need food. I can't believe. I can't believe. How could I have forgotten? You're absolutely right. Thank you, Rachel. You're absolutely right. I think you said I was going the wrong way.
Demons do not stop for the raid. Move.
Damn, Shao, chill. He's like, demons don't stop for the rain. Fucking go. About to ask where you were going there. I'm just very bad. Oh, where's the puppy? Where's the puppy? Where is it?
The rain stopped. I don't concern myself with the weather.
No! No! Just feed him anyways. Puppy. Puppy. No. Well, you know what? If the puppy's not there, there's always something that we can do instead. The strongest summoning catalyst ever in the whole world. It's alright though. Maybe summoning's a bad idea. I know, right? Bad omen. No dog.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
But we might not have dog, but we have Venti, and that is what's the most important. Huh. Add more win units. You're absolutely right. Ah! Alright, hold up. Hold up. Ooh. I'm very bad at this. Alright, here we go. Okay, here we go. Perfect. Oh my god.
I can do it.
There's still a long road ahead.
Broken. So he knows where home is! Yes! Yes! He's gonna know where home is, baby. Home is right here. Alright. Actually, wait. History. Let's look at this. What are we doing? 4. Okay, so that's 4. So let's see. 3 times 8. Sorry, 3 times 6, that's 18. 19, 20. So I'm 40. Huh? I know. I put that into consideration. But thank you, though, love. Alright. Thank you. Damn. Solid. Solid. All right, ready? 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 Here we go. Don't even need to look at it. Damn. One more. All right, ready? No. Damn it. Huh? Yeah? We're going deeper. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? A total win. What? I don't know. You know what?
Let's go jumping in puddles and see who can make the biggest splash. Stop.
All right, here we go. Here we go. It's the... Alright. It's the last one. Damn. Damn. Curse you, Kazuha!
Raining over.
Tomorrow. 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 Big brain. Big brain. What should I do? What should I do? I don't know. I don't know. Do it! Do it! Don't do it! Don't do it! Ah. Kazuha. Kazuha. I love you.
Ready?
It's still pretty nice.
A shame. I wanted to play some more.
Well, big sad.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Oh, Miss Yenfei, it's you. Has something happened? Did the client from last time,
Have no further trouble from then on? Yes, of course. I'm just here to ask you a few questions. Has a merchant by the name of Crossel asked you to put him in contact with a jewelsmith recently?
Krosel? Yes, I remember him. He's a merchant from Snezhnaya, no? Yeah, he came to me with a chunk of something he called Smaragdus Jadeite. The design of the hairpins that he gave me was quite intricate, so it took me some work to find someone who was up to the job. Eventually, I found an older jewelsmith who made them exactly according to his specifications. This order was on hold for a very long time, and only completed quite recently, which is why I remember it so well.
Doesn't seem like there's any evidence to be found here.
Miss Inksy, I'd like for you to confirm for me once more. When Mr. Crossel commissioned you to find him a jewelsmith, did he or did he not assert that the material he presented to you that day was called Smaragdus Jadeite?
Yes, I'm sure of it. The hairpins were made using many expensive materials, and the asking price was quite high, so we had to put this transaction on record with the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Mr. Krosel wasn't very familiar with the necessary procedures, so I filed it on his behalf. I also kept a copy for my own records. See for yourself, the item is called Smaragdus Jadeite Twin Phoenix Pins. The inlaid gemstone is recorded as Smaragdus Jadeite. The document even has the official seal of the ministry on it.
Thank you, Sinksy. Now, could you let me borrow this document?
Sure, it isn't serving much purpose here anyway. I take it then that there's been some more trouble?
Nothing you need to worry about, just a minor issue. I'll return your document as soon as I'm done with it. Thanks again.
Why is everyone's first reaction always to assume someone or something is in trouble?
I believe we have almost all the evidence we need. We just need to make one last trip. Let's go to Boo Boo Pharmacy to speak with Dr. Baiju.
The weirdo with the snake around his neck? What do you want to speak to him for?
Because only he can provide an authoritative statement confirming that Smaragdus Jadeite is harmful to the human body. Once we have this final piece of evidence in our hands, we can wrap this case up.
That makes sense. Also gives us a nice reason to see him. So.
My, to what do I owe the pleasure? Though I'm afraid that if you're looking for our little Chi-Chi, she's out gathering herbs. And if it isn't Miss Yenfei as well, now that's an even rarer honor. What business brings you here, might I inquire? Some charlatans peddling ineffectual medicines again, no doubt?
No. I'm here this time to ask if you're familiar with Smaragdus Jadeite.
Smaragdus Jadeite? Why, yes, there is some information about it included in the 6th commentary on the 7 Mountain Treatises. The 7 Mountain Treatises states that this substance springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains, and will bring disaster to any mere mortals who touch it. It is abundant in elemental energy, so if someone without a vision is in contact with it for a prolonged period, best case scenario, they fall ill. Worst case scenario, they'll suffer great changes in personality, and their illness will only ever get worse. Anyway, I'm sure you didn't come all this way just to chit-chat. Knowing you, Yanfei, and given the specific nature of your question, I suppose that you're about to ask me to write an official affidavit attesting to the pharmaceutical peculiarities of Smaragdus jadeite?
That is indeed the case. If you would be so
He's
kind,
pretty cool.
Dr. Baiju.
I like him.
No trouble at all. It's just a single document. Won't take me a moment. I would mention, though, that you are not the only one who's developed a curiosity for Smaragdus jadeite recently. A Snezhnayan merchant came to ask me about it not long ago. But after I gave him my reply, his expression shifted to one of remarkable disappointment. I wonder, Miss Yanfei, if your pressing business might be related to this Snezhnayan merchant?
Ah, you needn't concern yourself about that, Dr. Baiju. Thank you for penning us that document. I'll make sure to compensate you in due course.
You're too kind. Take care now.
That Baiju guy is as weird as ever. Is it just Paimon, or does it feel like he was fishing for something back there?
Dr. Baiju's always been like that. Well, we have the evidence we need. Let's go find Mr. Crossell.
Useless.
Miss Yanfei, have you finished your investigation? I trust you will now be in a position to assess the compensation due.
Yes, my investigation is indeed concluded. I can now provide a final figure for the amount payable.
Wonderful. Well then, please, could you do the honors, Miss Yanfei?
Of course. According to the stipulations of the contract, Mr. Crossell, you must pay Mr. Chow 10 times the original transaction price in Mora.
Sure. Wait, what? Me pay her? Surely there's been some kind of mistake, Miss Yanfei.
Not at all. According to my investigations and the material evidence that we've gathered, the substance claimed to be Smaragdus jadeite that was inlaid within the Smaragdus jadeite twin phoenix pins that you rented out to Mr. Chow was, in fact, Smaragdus nephrite. Now, the contract states very clearly that 10 times the price shall be paid should the article not be genuine. Accordingly, you are liable for this sum, which is payable to Mr. Chow in Mora.
Material evidence? What material evidence? Why, Miss Yanfei, you cannot frame me like this. I spent a huge sum to obtain that Smaragdus jadeite, and yet you claim that the ore inlaid on the hairpins is somehow fake? I demand to see your evidence.
Indeed. Only a testimony from an expert witness involved in the processing of the ore can serve as an authoritative assessment of whether it is genuine. Traveler, please produce the evidence in question. This is a processing record from the Jade Mystery, along with stone samples and an affidavit signed by the business owner, Chateau.
Seriously? Even the boss there couldn't differentiate between Smaragdus jadeite and Smaragdus nephrite. How does this prove anything? In any case, Smaragdus nephrite is the outer layer of Smaragdus jadeite. So I had him cut away the nephrite, he returned the valuable jadeite core to me, and some nephrite samples remain in the store. What am I missing exactly?
That's an unsubstantiated belief.
Well, your claim that my ore is fake is just as unsubstantiated. And we are here to talk about evidence, aren't we?
Ugh. Looks like our first piece of evidence didn't convince him at all. Seems like he
This
came
guy's
prepared.
a dickhead.
What should we do next?
Hard evidence, something legally binding. We have just the thing. Show him, Traveler.
That's right. Bada bing.
This document proves that my hairpins are the real deal, doesn't it? This is the Ministry's seal, after all. It shows that the ore inlaid on the pins is indeed Smaragdus jadeite.
Our second piece of evidence didn't work either. And this guy's getting more belligerent by the second.
Oh my god.
You know, you could be right. Perhaps the hairpins are the real deal after all.
Of course I'm right. All the evidence shown supports my story.
Well, hang on a moment now, because
She's like,
I do
oh,
recall one
but
final
wait,
piece of evidence that
there's
we haven't
more.
revealed yet. Traveler, would you do the honors? This shall serve as decisive proof of our case.
What's this?
Smaragdus jadeite springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains and will bring disaster to any mere mortals who touch it. Sustained contact with Smaragdus jadeite over a prolonged period will, in less serious cases, cause a mild malady, while in serious cases, the patient may suffer a dramatic change of personality and fall seriously ill. Mr. Crossell, were you aware of these peculiar properties of Smaragdus jadeite?
I had no idea.
No idea, you say? I'd guessed as much. But for you to have rented out such a dangerous item, I'm afraid that this falls outside the scope of my work, but within that of the Ministry of Civil Affairs. However, I'm sure that the Ministry will be relatively lenient considering that, as you say, you were ignorant of the danger you posed. Don't worry, Mr. Crossell. I will make sure that all the evidence presented here will be handed over to the Ministry. I trust that you'll give them your full cooperation in their investigations.
What? Wait! I knew.
Oh, so you knew? Oh, dear Mr. Crossell. But if you knew of Smaragdus jadeite's dangerous properties beforehand, why did you...
Get fucked legally!
The hairpins aren't actually
inlaid with genuine Smaragdus jadeite? Is that what you were about to say? You do understand, Mr. Crossell, that this means that you will have to pay Ms. Chow 10 times the original price in Mora? Mr. Crossell, your answer, please. My client and I are waiting.
Yep, he's seriously intimidating right now. It's like she's a different person.
I admit it. I confess. The ore I had inlaid on those hairpins was Smaragdus nephrite. But I'm a victim in all of this too. I invested a great deal of time and money into acquiring that small amount of Smaragdus jadeite, in the hopes of turning it into a piece of jewelry that would fetch a fine price. But after receiving it and carrying it around for a few days, I started to feel extreme discomfort. I couldn't sleep a wink or eat a single bite. I was in a constant state of agitation too. I went to Boo Boo Pharmacy to get myself checked out, only to discover that this sort of stone cannot be worn as jewelry. But how could I let all that money go to waste? That's why I had another pair of hairpins made from Smaragdus nephrite, which is almost indistinguishable from Smaragdus jadeite. I kept the real Smaragdus jadeite in a specially made box. I daren't touch it again. I was worried that someone would see through it, which is why I only dared to rent them out, not sell them. And then to top it all off, Zhiqiao lost the hairpins after I rented them out to her.
Exactly! If they weren't the real deal, why'd you make her pay so much?
I didn't want to either, but when I purchased that Smaragdus jadeite, some of my business partners found out. I knew they'd be watching closely to see how much I could make off it. If word got out that I sold a pair of fake hairpins, then my days in this line of business would be over.
All right, let's cut the appeals phase right there. I failed to see what bearing any of this has on your transaction with my client. According to the contract, you must pay Mr. Chow 10 times the original price in Mora, and that is final.
10 times?
Crossell looks like he could faint any second.
As for me, according to my contract with Mr. Chow, 20% of that sum will go to me.
20%? That's as much as I spent on that Smaragdus jadeite!
There's no need. It's fine. You don't have to pay me that much, Mora. Even if the Smaragdus jadeite on those hairpins was fake, I still bear responsibility for losing them. Legally or not, I think I owe some compensation for that.
Ms. Zhiqiao,
I would have rinsed him. I would have rinsed him 100%.
However, Mr. Crossell, since you have no use for that chunk of Smaragdus jadeite, why don't you give it to me instead? I'll consider us even.
What? But all right then. This cursed rock's brought me enough grief as it is.
Miss Yunfei, I'll turn the Smaragdus jadeite over to you. I trust that it will suffice as remuneration?
Well, that's not quite how the rules say this should go. But whatever. It'll do.
Thanks so much for your help this time, Miss Yunfei. When you have the time, I'll be sure to visit and express my thanks more appropriately.
Oh, come on. No need to stand on ceremony. Now, if I may confirm this again, Mr. Chow, have you and Mr. Crossell come to an understanding?
Well, yes, I believe we have.
Well then, that's good. Mr. Crossell, it seems that my client has no further claims against you.
Is that so? That's good. That's good.
Actually, Mr. Crossell, I'd like to talk business for a second if I may. I could see from the hairpins you produce that you're very skilled in jewelry design. My family, on the other hand, works in the ore business, and we have a fair stock of fine ores. If we could join forces, your jewelry designs and our choice ores, I think we could do some fine business between us.
Oh, this is nice.
Let me think for a moment.
Well, that's that. And we've got the Smaragdus Jadeite that Granny wants too. All's well that ends well, eh?
Exactly. Usually when someone tells us they've lost something, we end up searching all over the place for it. But this time, you managed to solve the problem with just a big stack of documents. Even though the solution didn't involve actually finding the hairpins.
The right solution depends on your perspective on the problem. The objective of my client, Mr. Chow, was to reduce her liability to pay compensation. So, rather than looking high and low for some hairpins, proving that the rented item was nowhere near worth what the vendor had claimed it to be was the more efficient solution. An Adeptus. Speaking of, you took part in that battle, didn't you? In which case, you would have heard what Granny said. Liyue Harbor is now a city ruled by humans. The title of Adeptus means precious little to me compared to my job as a legal advisor. In any case, don't you think that the Liyue Harbor of today needs legal consultancy far more than it needs adeptal powers?
Paimon can think of someone who would definitely disagree with your reasoning.
Well, since we got what we came for, it's time to pay Granny a visit. I bet she's been on tenterhooks for a while now.
Auto reconfiguration is an essential function.
Here we go. You've returned. How did it go? Were you able to find the Smaragdus Jadeite? Good, good. Then we have all the materials we need.
Well, if we're all set, Granny, I'll get going now. Got a ton of clients waiting for me back at the office.
Oh, you. All right, then. Go see to your business. Granny should be able to handle the rest.
I'm off then. Bye! Oh, yes, Traveler. Make sure you don't lose the business card I gave you. I've been looking into the laws of other nations as well. If you should ever bump into any trouble with the law, come find me directly. Regulars get discounts too.
Come now, child. Are you leaving or are you not? If you have no wish to leave, perhaps you'd like to help me clean my teapot,
I'm leaving! I'm leaving!
That child. Goodness knows where she learned to be so rambunctious. Her father was hardly so riotous or fond of talking nonsense back in the day when he stood beside Rex Lapis. Indeed she is. Liyue has changed, and the Adepti must also learn to change. Yanfei might be overly garrulous, but she is also the most intimately acquainted with the city among us all. Liyue is not the same place I once knew. All right, then. Let us speak of this no more. Back on topic. I believe that I still owe you a little gift.
Oh, Paimon's so excited! How is it made?
It is but a single teapot. It shan't take long at all. Just wait here for a moment. There we go. This Serenity Pot is all yours now. Hold it firmly. If you were to drop it, oh goodness, who knows what might happen. Take these blueprints with you as well. You'll need them if you wish to make your teapot a little more lively inside.
Wait a minute, Granny. How exactly are we supposed to use this teapot?
Oh, you needn't worry about that. I've already arranged for a certain little helper to await you within this teapot. She will explain everything you need to know about it.
Hell yeah. Ooh. Broken.
Another flower.
All right, here we go.
Wow! This teapot seems even bigger inside than Madame Ping's. There's even a great big house in the middle, too. Huh. But there's just a whole load of nothing around it.
Good chiseling by Mom. You could carve us the whole house out of this rock.
Paimon can't do that. Well, you're the one with the sword anyway. You do it. Still, why is it so empty here apart from that house? Oh, wait a second. What is that?
Ah. Come on. There you go.
Let's play.
Dude, hell yeah. This is fucking awesome. I'm glad I chose this one. Or chose this one.
Well, it seems that we have a visitor.
It's a huge finch!
Excuse me, I am not a finch. I am a teapot spirit, and you may call me... hang on a moment. What am I supposed to be called again? Oh, call me. I suppose you may call me Tubby.
So you're the little helper Madame Ping mentioned?
Madam Ping? Oh, you must mean Ping. Yes, she did summon me here. She told me much about you. You may leave all matters regarding the upkeep of this realm to me. Your journey may be far from over, but at least this way you will not want for a comfortable place to sleep each night. Though it is the Adepti who create realms such as this, they generally do not have the time of day to attend to the banal matter of their maintenance. Thus, we teapot spirits were created to help guard their realms and manage their affairs. You may consider me a butler, if you will. Now, allow me to explain this realm to you. Have you any blueprints on you? Specifically, blueprints with beautiful rooms, chairs, and the like. As long as you have a blueprint, you can refashion this realm however you please.
Blueprints? Oh, that's right! Granny handed us some when she gave us the teapot, didn't she? Let's take them out and have a look.
Heck yeah.
Yes, these are the blueprints I'm talking about. Go on, open them up. Just commit the image of the objects to memory and prepare the necessary materials. Then simply release the thought from your mind and the object in the blueprint shall appear within this teapot.
Wow! Is that all it takes? Then we could build a whole city inside, couldn't we?
I doubt it. A golden-eyed adeptus explained this to me at some point in the past. He said that even though subspace creation is a product of adeptal power, even that has its limits. This world is not a true one, after all. It provides merely a moment of brief respite from the mortal realm, not a means of escaping it entirely.
A golden-eyed adeptus? Paimon wonders who could that be?
I hardly remember myself. What's more, I have never seen that adeptus again since. Well, let's not dwell on that. Have a look around.
This is really
Best
nice.
to get accustomed to this realm. If there's anything you would like to ask, just look for me.
Oh. Realm currency? Oh. Nice.
Come on, traveler. Let's go.
Nice.
The world is full of lost ballads just waiting to be rediscovered.
Ah. Cool.
You're still streaming?
Yeah.
Dinner's ready. I know it's not going to be your favorite, but I wanted to make a 2 boxes worth of.
That's okay. Yeah, I'll go get it in a bit.
Sorry, I can't carry 2 bowls in here.
That's fine.
Jose? Did my microphone seriously cut out? Hello? Jose? Hello? Hello? You ready to watch some more, or do you want to do something else?
Hooray!
Maybe you're not used to the place at the moment, but once you've materialized enough rooms and furniture through subspace creation, it will feel just like home.
Whoa. Hey. Broken. Nice. Oh, I can get more. I did it.
It's in Genshin. No, you're not Genshining. It's gross that you're not Genshining.
Whoa, what's this?
Yeah,
An
it's
item that can be
much
used to
more like-
replenish original resin. Once used, it will... Oh, nice. Huh.
Oh. I mean, I take that on the end.
Nice. Oh my, it's artifact EXP material? What? That's
Yes,
broken.
you have to get there, though.
That's broken. Both of these are broken. Oh my, this finally fixes the issue of material hell.
A little bit.
It totally does. In my opinion, at least. Damn. Okay, fuck. Well, how do I level this up?
Here, I'll text it to you since I'm watching something.
What? Text me what?
I'll text you how to do it since I'm watching something with Jose.
Oh, okay.
If you ever have any questions about the realm within, you may ask me. Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Damn. For some reason, I thought I had more. Nice. Okay. Well, that's probably going to be it for now. So, it's been a little bit of a longer stream, but I want to thank everybody for stopping by. As normal, feel free to drop a follow and come by next... Oh, sorry, on Thursday. I stream Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we play a lot of Sonic stuff. Honestly, because of how much fun I had playing Genshin on stream, I might even consider streaming Genshin again. I don't know for sure yet. But, yeah, that's about it. Thanks everybody for joining by the stream. Can't wait to see you guys again, and keep dreaming on, my dream eaters. Deuces.
Right now, I wish I was sitting at the top of a tree, looking out over a meadow, cider in hand.
Aw, yeah, dinner time.
This is a peaceful neighborhood.
What?
Nice.
Rachel!
Good job, Jose.
Well, I know what's funny. I like how, like, Josh, Kyle, Justin, Jose, and them, they all were like, you should totally play Resident Evil 8. And then, when I try to get them to donate to get the game, nobody does anything. They're a bunch of posers, Rachel. Just a bunch of posers.
Wow.
I mean, I told them to put their money where their mouth is, but now I know how they really feel about it. They don't want me to. They were just trying to get my goat.
This is a peaceful neighborhood.
If they really wanted me to watch, they would donate.
Yeah?
That's alright, though. That just means I don't have to play a scary game.
This is a peaceful neighborhood.
Sure, I'll play you another tune, but it'll cost you an apple.
This is a peaceful neighborhood. This is a peaceful neighborhood.
Come on, traveler, let's go. The world is full of lost ballads just waiting to be rediscovered.
This is a peaceful neighborhood.